Good morning, guys, and wish you guys are having a great Tuesday right now, or had a great Tuesday, because I released this video. It's definitely all depends on where you live. If you're in Europe, then it's probably at night. I hope you had a great Tuesday, or if you're watching it on the day, or whatever day it is. But you know, Roblox has always been kind of a, regarded as a very childish and kids game, I'd say. A lot of people don't actually look down on it. Many people around me as well. It's really not considered as a proper game, I feel like. And I find that invalid, really invalid, because sometimes some games are pretty well made and similar to mobile games from before. If you guys have played some, like this game, let me just rebirth real quick. It's actually really satisfying, just like in many ways. So sometimes it's really not straightforward as to just say it's very childish or such, because I mean, satisfaction doesn't really matter from where, right? Now I don't know if you guys played a similar game from before, which is communist potato or something like that. The game where you sell potatoes, and the game Adventure Capitalist and then Adventure Communist. From it's a mobile game. I find it really similar to this game, which honestly, I think that's why I really don't mind how it's made. Like, I feel like the graphics are obviously not that optimal. This is really similar, since in a mobile game you really only have like a 2D menu. This is a lot better, like in many ways, like for sure. And sometimes just look at how everything stacks up and everything. I just log off and then come back and just get a lot of things, a lot of upgrades, just by doing nothing. That's, to me, just satisfying, and it doesn't really matter from which brand it is, right? Sometimes you just gotta enjoy some stuff at face value, and in my opinion, this is better than scrolling. Feels more productive, honestly. And I know, like, nowadays, it might be a personal opinion, honestly, but I really don't find scrolling as a good thing. And I know a lot of people really, I don't even know if they're, many people don't do it consciously, I feel like. So I'm not gonna say too much on that, I don't think. It's a hard topic. But I just found that like sometimes it doesn't matter the graphics, it doesn't matter from which game or anything, If you enjoy it and it's fun, like, really, it's whatever, right? I find this game really satisfying, and it's pretty good, so I don't see a reason, to say I wouldn't play this game because it's from Roblox. I mean, just look at how I'm pulling off with this pathing as well, bro. Speedrunning. Holy. Look at them skills. And honestly, these days, it's just that I find, right? Movies have been just like kind of the old media, old ways of entertainment have been completely replaced in a way. I don't know how to properly, you know, compare it, but I feel like nowadays there's not much of a reason to watch movies. I have such a long line. It's not like I don't enjoy it. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same, but generally sometimes it's just you just scroll on your phone. You know, I think you'd spend less time so you could do other things, or games in some way. But in the end, it just, you know, comes up to the same amount of time you would have spent if you watched a movie, in a way, you know. But sometimes there's so many things to entertain yourself with now. I feel like movies are so replaced and so obsolete, you know. Which I do kind of feel. It feels weird. It's kind of sad. I do feel kind of sad about it. Because, you know, movies are made with, you know, they're a piece of art. They're definitely made with proper skills and, you know, talent. And the fact that, you know, so many other things that just flood your brain now, you know, flood your empty time that replaces the movies. It just feels also very different, you know. It's a completely different concept as well, because movies many times, like most of the time, right, you would learn something or realize something from the message of the movie or things like that, which we really don't have nowadays. Now Marvel and Disney are just mass dumping attention span reducing content. Well, I guess it's just society in general, maybe. It really does feel different. Most of the entertainment is just rapid now. If you're watching a movie, right? Well, I'd say if you're older than me or around the same age, you would understand. I'm not even sure if the generation nowadays still know the feeling of what it feels like anymore. Because if you watch a movie, you enjoy it, and afterwards, of course, you would just think about it, right? At least take an hour or so just doing other things and leaving your mind free without constant barrage of information, continuous information, and you think about what you just experienced from the movie, right? It's just how it is. I mean, not for everybody, but for me it definitely was like that. And now I'm sure nobody completes a session of scrolling and sits there thinking about what they just watched. That's like, you would think about one video and be like, oh wow, that was something that I just made myself sit through. But I don't believe anybody sits there and actually thinks about every single message and every single meaning of every single short that you just watch. And that definitely is a big change to how we function now. And I can't say it's, you know, it's very deep and very complicated to decide whether it's bad or good. And it's not, that's definitely not for me to say. But personally, I really just gotta say it's not something I personally find good now, because I definitely enjoy watching movies. And now with how many sources of entertainment there are now, I don't know. There's no perfect way to categorize it, that's for sure. But yeah, it also goes kind of hand to hand to what I said yesterday. You know, the older generation, everything is slower in a way. Not less productive. Just, you know, the ways of living, it's calmer, collected, and okay, maybe not collected, but yeah, just at a slower pace. But nowadays, you know, I see a gap where I can drive my scooter through, and I just do it. Just to save like a few seconds of time. Even though it's suddenly drives like in front of you, you would be shocked. Like, you would definitely be shocked. But in a way, it's kind of just, I really don't know anymore. But yeah, look at this game. I just yapped for like 10 minutes and now already back to where we were before the rebirth. And we have so much money already again. To me, it is really satisfying seeing the numbers grow. It's quite satisfying in a way, and entertaining. Just click, use numbers to grow numbers. I don't know. I mean, this game is also very popular. Has 100k players consistently. That's pretty well made, not gonna lie. Like, this function, I find pretty well made. And I'm pretty sure it's based on percentage, like based on chance, whether it fails or not. If you successfully make the deal, you just get the money. And they also have mini games and stuff like that. Definitely better than if you played Adventure Communist. It's a potato growing game, pretty much. Yeah, the same. There's lemon, orange growing. The other one's potato growing. Quite similar. And I'll say I definitely enjoyed this more than the mobile game. But I guess at the end of the day, right, it's all about what you enjoy. And I guess, you know, I just feel more for movies compared to shorts anyway. It's like movies make me feel more fulfilled. And I'm sure all of you is the same way. It's the same way, but it depends on everybody, right? There's somebody who already enjoys shorts. That's up to them. That's, you know. yeah, just do what you enjoy the most. And yeah, it really doesn't matter what brand it is under. It's just kind of two topics that I went over. What's that? What? Oh, I've not seen this before. What? I've never gone into this location before. What? Is it a boss fight? What is this? This is my first time experiencing this in this game. Yeah, we kind of went over two different topics of kind of like the difference in, you know, the growth, kind of adapting to what keeps changing. You know, as a society we always get different things now, different things, and kind of change the ways we entertain ourselves, change. I wouldn't use the word improve because I can't properly judge. I wouldn't want to properly judge it. I don't have the, you know, qualifications. I don't think anybody has the right to judge it if it's improving or not. At least not now. But yeah, the other one is just, you know, Roblox. People always hate on it. My friends around me, especially. And I feel like not just my friends, you know, and I'm not like there's definitely a lot of people who don't try this game, try Roblox, because they already have a bias to think this game is childish and not well made. Although you could still, regardless, you know, enjoy it. Doesn't matter how well it's made. But you know, at the same time, yeah, this time spent on this, I could probably go watch a movie. But yeah, that's just what I'm trying to say. It's not really that I find watching a movie compared to this, playing this, better. But it's rather just there's so many ways to entertain yourself now. Doesn't matter good or bad. There's no objective answer. So the fact that there's so many ways to entertain yourself and stimulate yourself, movies are kind of obsolete now. Which I will also wouldn't say. Which I also can't say whether I really, you know, because I like, there's always, it's quite hard to make a conclusion, wrap a conclusion, I'll be honest. Because there's always things that we like, and some things that we like more. So I wish I could have more time, have more interest in watching movies. But in this day and age, it's replaced. Not objectively bad or good. And yeah, there's a lot more to it that I'm sure doesn't have to be said by someone maybe you'll find the answer sometime, or maybe you already know the answer. But yeah, it's quite a deep topic, honestly. I didn't think it was gonna be this deep. And now there's another game that I quite enjoy. Quite similar style to the previous one, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, on Roblox they're kind of all pretty much the same. Only a select few that are actually, you know, very well made, and not these AFK games. But hey, I really do enjoy AFK games. So yeah, it's pretty good for me, I have to say. But in this game, you just build houses. You see, you have a civilian cap here, and then you have military is kind of a niche thing, but you have civilians, and then you build factories. You buy them here with money, and then the factories produce stuff that you collect, and you can sell here for different amounts of money. And it's kind of the same concept as the previous game, where you know, use numbers to buy things to boost the growth of your numbers. So it's kind of, yeah, anyway. Seems like our civilian cap is kind of limiting our production. So I might just move some factories, because these banks are less effective than these research facilities. They produce less money. So yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, I definitely want to conquer these cities. They give you money and civilian boosts, which is really good. That's why I'm holding on to my my things right now, so I can sell them for more. I'm not sure if diamond capes are really efficient to buy now. I think it might be better, because we're kind of like at the research lab stage. So just upgrading for one, I don't know how worth it will be. I'm gonna just wait for these. And the refreshers are random, so you just gotta get lucky on them getting refreshed into the store. So money isn't even all of it. I guess, you know, it's not enough for these Roblox developers anymore. A linear progression is just too basic. So they invented a way for them to grab more money from the kids. A way to have us play the game even more. Luck is just, yeah. It does make it. I feel like it's kind of also kind of a way so that they don't have to properly scale things, you know. Because if it's linear, of course they gotta properly scale how much money you get or something like that. But if it's based on luck, well, if you get really lucky, you just complete the game. If you don't, it doesn't. You can't. So it's pretty balanced out, I guess, in a way. Not really. but you know what I mean. I do find this game also pretty satisfying, like the lemon game. Because mainly, I feel like you really just don't do much. You just log on every 8 hours or so, and you just come back, claim all these resources, and then you can just go ahead and sell them, and it's pretty satisfying, I'd say. You know, come here, look at what you can buy. And if you get a good roll, I guess, yeah, it's part of gambling, I guess, partially. The thrill of gambling. How do I have 0 gold? Why is it in my inventory? Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is a pretty bad RNG as well. Yeah, everything's based on chance now. They've completely cracked the code. Everything's based on chance, everything you gotta wait for. Oh yeah, and also this menu, this upgrade system, you also see this a lot. It's very, very common in most of the games, similar games too, like this. It's always just a new game comes out, similar to these ones, and then it replaces the old ones. It's pretty much the same concepts, but with different twist. But hey, I enjoy it, so nothing wrong with that, I guess. And a lot of other people enjoy it too. Or mainly kids. But I mean, you know, I just want to be a kid, I guess. Nothing bad with that. And alright, I can sell these. 60 million. Racks. Holy. Diamonds too. But yeah, I got unlucky again. Can't sell any of these. I can sell coin bags. Not that much. Yeah, I guess data cubes are main source right now. Main source of income. I'll check these. Are for real. Oh, this is new. I don't really play this game that often. But yeah, this is I'm pretty sure from last update. Oh yeah, I pretty much done everything I wanted to do now. Maybe I'll buy the thing. Buy the clan hub. So I can see what that's about. Don't miss out on too much. And yeah, I think, yeah, you know, it's exactly what I... It's also the thing about these games, you know, I knew what oh, that was bad. I didn't mean to sell that. But I never placed it down anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I needed that anyway. But that was a rare drop. Oh, whatever. But yeah, sometimes, you know, I feel when I scroll, and I think it's really common because I always see videos talking about it as well, and they always say you are looking for that type of specific type of feeling, specific type of satisfaction when you scroll and you try to get that entertainment, something to fill up an emptiness inside of you. And scrolling, it really never does satisfy you. It really never, like, for you to find the thing that you were searching for inside of you, either you have to be extremely lucky or you have to know what you want, which most of the time when you scroll, you really don't know. So in a way, in my opinion, right, I really feel like playing Roblox, for me, it's a really good alternative to scrolling, because look, I hopped on this game knowing that I'll get the, you know, AFK drops, offline drops when I come online. I know that I'll make some money, and then I sell them. I'm pretty satisfied. It's at a pretty good rate as well. And yeah, I'll hop off, see my digits, my in-game currency increase. You know, I'm pretty fulfilled. So that's it. I don't know. I don't think I'm that smart to actually make some observation on, you know, what this all means, you know, whether what is good and what is not. Honestly, yeah. Roblox is a great game.